Hey guys, what's going on? I want to take this video to show you basically the part 2 of my Pogostemon Helferi journal that I got from PetSmart. I have some bad news and some really good news. So first, the bad news. As you can see, plants like this one right here, that one right there, that one is I call it completely dead. It's completely melted and it's just a white skeleton now. Let's see, same thing with this one right here. That one's basically a loss. I'll be very surprised if that one and this one bounce back. Let's see if there's any of the others. Oh, look, this one right here, that little white speck right there, that was a stem. Now it's just completely died off. So it looks like all the stems that when I had originally planted them, they had broken off from the mother stem, the mother plant originally themselves. Those are the ones that look like have died. Those are the ones I was considering not putting in because I thought they might not make it. I figured, hey, you know, I have them, might as well try. So those are those three that have completely died are those. So those ones are ones I didn't think were going to make it. But that is the end of the bad news. The good news is there is new growth. Let me take a step back first, and as you can see, if you compare it to the original video, you can see that there is a lot of melting. A lot of the leaves have melted and died off, but that's expected of these plants. They come immersed, and like all plants that can be grown immersed, when they are switched to growing submersed, they do melt, they do go through a transitionary phase. One of the most notable plants is going to be water wisteria. That plant looks like two completely different plants when it's grown submersed and immersed. So that's a really good example. If you want to see examples of that, just go ahead and Google that. Just Google water wisteria submersed and water wisteria immersed. So you can see the leaf formations, the stems, everything. It's just a very different plant. So that's just one example. But as you can see here, I'll zoom in a minute, but there's new growth. Let me see if I can position this. There's new growth right there. That's new growth. New growth right there. New growth right there. Up there, at the very top of that stem is new growth. That's new growth. So I'm pretty excited about that. I looked in the tank this morning, and I just at a glance I saw that a lot of the stems have died. I didn't really pay attention to it at first. It's kind of like watching a pot boil. If you watch it, nothing's going to happen. So I just kind of left it alone and didn't pay any attention to it. And today I gave it a really close look, and like I said, I could see that a lot of stems have died. I was disappointed by that, but I took a closer look, and so that's that whole this whole branch right there. That's all new growth. So, and then these stems right here. In the video, it doesn't quite look like it, but it's very green, healthy stem. Same thing with this one right here. That's a very green and healthy stem with new growth right there. So, and this plant right here looks like it's just bursting with new growth, that one right there. So that's pretty exciting news. I think it's still going through a transitionary period between immersed and submersed, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, guys. So keep an eye out. Or let me zoom in for you real quick. So you can see in this one right here, that's new growth right there. That's even new growth down there. This is new growth right there. That's new growth. This is new growth right there. This leaf is new growth. Very tippy top of this stem, that right there is new growth. Over there, that's new growth. See, here's that stem that I said had died. This one also right here. This little white speck right there, that used to be a stem. This stem right here, that had completely melted. So I did start a thread on a few forums, but one of the most notable on this subject was going to be on plantedtank.net. And I'll put a link to the thread, and this is in the description of this video, showing so you can click on it and you can see other people's experiences with getting this plant from PetSmart. So reading through that thread, it's about 3 pages right now at the time of filming, but that gave me really good hope that it's going to melt, but that's okay. It's going to come back. So, alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you go out and get your own Pogostemon Helferi from PetSmart. It's $8.99, $7.99. You get, in my personal experience, you get 17 stems. I've heard people say they get as many as 50 stems from a pack of Pogostemon Helferi from PetSmart. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.